Hey.
Hello. I heard. I'm sorry.
Thanks. It wasn't exactly something I could put in a text message.
No, I know.
Sucks. Now I have to try to plan a funeral. I gotta get a hold of Opal.
Yeah, she definitely deserves one.
She does.
You know, we've been to just about every spot on this island, but I don't think I've ever taken you here.
No, I don't think we've ever been here. I mean, we sat down there. We
Yeah.
haven't come up here. It's a nice view.
I come up here because you can look at everything and get a
Yeah.
piece of almost everything besides what's beyond the mountain.
Yeah. This is really nice. So, was there a meeting yesterday?
Yeah, there was a 4-hour meeting
Oof.
and I had like a 3-hour meeting.
Oh my gosh. How did it all go?
All right, you know, freaking started talking about VAFs and shit again, and I wrote up a piece of legislation for it, and
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't gonna press it because wanted to bring it up to her, but she was literally saying everything that I have written down, and then I finally did, and when I did, everybody looked at it. Nobody was arguing what was wrote, but she said, "Well, this is good, but it's weak."
Huh.
And then she continued to go on about how people that are getting their vehicle seized just need to, you know, this doesn't give repercussions, and if we're seizing it, we should just take it from them, and this and that. And then a marshal spoke up and said, well, you know, there's this lost group and other motorcycle groups that have their motorcycles, and once a vehicle like that is gone, it's gone forever. And my piece that I put, you know, would allow criminals the chance, if they don't use something that is special like that to them, to go through the process and have an expungement on their vehicle, or buy a ticket, basically, which would remove 1 point from it. And you know, it's still very harsh, because if a vehicle is used in a crime 3 times within 30 days, it gets seized automatically. But yeah, I don't know. My legislation is bulletproof all around, and because I'm the one that wrote it, it's just getting pushed back. So, you know, it is what it is.
That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh no, it's all good. Then I heard from that meeting that you were on a cabinet now.
Uh, what? The salmon cabinet?
No, for a mayor's cabinet.
I not I mean I was talking to Rue, but I'm not part of her cabinet. It's never been set in stone.
I was told you were on her cabinet. You have a plushie and everything.
I was not given a plushie of my own.
Hmm.
I mean, as far as I know, Nathan was going to be her EMS person because I was doing Sama things.
Interesting. Yeah, I was just wondering.
I mean, we were all outside of the hub one day talking, and Rue was like, said something, and I'm just like, we're all like, yeah, it's coming up, the elections. And she's like, I'm going to be mayor. I'm like, good on ya. I mean, if you need help or anything, I might be able to help. But it was tossed around me being in her cabinet, but I was never like anything official. I know Audra is, and Rohan, and Nathan, and Bozo.
Mm.
Because I was thinking about running for SAMA director, but I don't know.
Yeah, you'd probably be good at SAMA director because you can talk to a lot of people, and it seems like even though Stacy probably does a good job at it, she's not the best people person.
Yeah. I just have no idea how to do like legislations or anything like that. So I would need people in my corner that are good at that, like Perry.
Yep, definitely makes sense.
Yeah. But about me having a plushie and everything, don't I don't have a plushie that I know of. I was there when everything was being talked about. But yeah, I don't know. It was never fully agreed upon if I would be in the cabinet or not.
That makes sense. When you have a lot on your plate.
Yeah. I don't know.
Any of your questions that you were wondering about this PD, and did any of that get answered today, or did you just hear the same thing?
A little bit. I'm still up in the air about it. I have opinions. But like my dad always said, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them. Some of them stink.
And everybody's entitled to their own opinions. It makes sense.
Yeah. If done the right way, I guess another PD could be a good thing, but if not, it could be troublesome, if that makes sense.
I don't know. I could see that if we're talking like hypotheticals, but at the end of the day, it is Los Angeles County legislation, so it could be repealed anytime. And once it's repealed, it would be taken away. The only way that they could essentially open back up is to appeal to the state, and the state grants them basically immunity like they did with SAMA. So,
yeah,
or not SAMA, SASM, or whatever. I hate that acronym.
Yeah.
The Marshals.
The Marshals, yeah.
Oh, I did get told that my revisement of discretionary spending, the acronym that I chose, was not proper, and that, you know, I should think about changing it.
Oh no, what is it? What are you thinking?
Oh, well, it is. My brain is cooked. I have to pull it up.
It's okay.
Spending Public Earnings Dumbly Act.
SP spending.
Spending Public Earnings Dumbly Act. And the reason it has that name is because it literally has a title that is fucking 8 words right now, and nobody even knows to look at that. Where if they look at something that, you know, has something like that, it might motivate somebody to go, oh, let me read this. And then they see that everything that is being paid for, or not paid for, but everything that is actually coming out already has restrictions that we've been running since day one, and everything is foilable through this act regardless. And instead of people actually foiling things, they've just been bitching about things that they don't know about. So because people don't, you know, if people actually cared about Los Angeles County, they'd read every piece of Los Angeles County legislation. There's only like 6 of them.
Yeah. True.
But yeah, it was insinuated that, you know, it could be another word for the R word, which blows my mind, because that's the last thing I was thinking about.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry that happened. Seem to be sorry about a lot of things.
No, it's all good.
Right for ya.
My mind's in a good place, and, you know, things be what it be.
Well, I'm glad your mind is in a good place. Because I like when my boyfriend's mind is in a good place. I'm just trying to process everything, and I have a feeling I know who killed Cammy. But if it is who I think it is, then it's not good. I just hope the cops are able to do something. Because I trust the cops that are working on the case.
Yeah, one would hope that they'll be able to do something.
We can hope. That's all we can hope for. So, what else have you been up to besides legislation stuff?
Literally that's it.
Yeah.
Trying to dot all the I's and cross T's, and
Which you're very good at. And I wish people took more of your legislation into consideration instead of just being like, about it.
not very good at presenting things. It's probably the worst part, because I could write something and give it to somebody and probably go over a lot better.
Maybe. I think you're good at presenting things.
Yeah, sometimes.
Were you still at the meeting when Crimbo and Pred got taken by PD Bot?
Yeah.
I couldn't find you in the room, so I just stood in the back with Perry.
Yeah. I was standing up top because
Oh.
in case anything happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I got there as soon as I got there, I couldn't get in because all the doors were locked. And that's when all the shooting happened with the clowns.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Yeah.
Last time we were having a meeting there, same thing happened. The clowns came in and then did the same shit. That's why I was standing up top.
Tend to do a lot of stupid shit. But I'm glad you didn't get hurt. As soon as I heard the shooting, I tried calling you, but I think your phone was silenced.
Yeah. I've been working on this legislation for a while, so once it started, I kept an eye out and tried to make sure I informed you on everything. And there's supposed to be a guy that was watching the door. Text him to open it up, but for some reason, after the hell's his name, Tony, I guess he was on Nino's cabinet, and he said that when Nino tried to open this place, those doors were always funky back then, so it's not actually that it's locked, it's sometimes it gets stuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Jack used her strength and pushed the door open for me.
Yeah, I was trying to do that for people, but their will was just not keeping them in there. They just, yeah.
They
So
were
I
always
was
just
not
too
the right
strong.
person. You know, some people were just so much stronger.
Yeah. I don't have a very strong will, so it's okay.
Yeah, but you're strong as hell, even though you don't think so.
I try my best. The only problem is I got called out on it the other day. I try to be strong for everybody else, but I don't take care of myself. One of my EMS told me that I take care of everybody else too much and I don't take care of myself enough.
Yep. I told you that a long time ago.
I know. And I still do it because it's easier to take care of other people than it is to take care of myself sometimes. But I'm getting better at it, taking time for myself. God, I've missed this just hanging out with you. We're not going to any waterfalls though.
No.
Might be safe if Rose is not around.
That's very true.
Doyle hasn't been working on the house, so I'm gonna give a key to Meow and see if he can do anything. Or see what he can do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm tired of not having a kitchen.
Yeah, it is wild that they completely gutted the kitchen and then.
Oh, I gutted it because I was gonna try to do it myself.
Mm.
Yeah. No, that was me that gutted it. I mean, it was good enough, but I wanted something a little bit more custom, and that's my own fault.
It's all good. You'll get it.
Yeah, eventually I'll get a kitchen in the house. I lent a friend some money, but I have a contract for it.
Oh, yeah.
You want to read the contract?
Yeah. Sure.
It's actually a well written out, well done contract. There's contingencies in here that she thought of that I never would have thought of.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. I didn't think of the asset forfeiture. If she fails to pay me within 5 days of April 20th, I get the property. Or the collateral if it's it can't be sold, transferred. If it's seized by the state, she owes me 50% extra of the 2 mils. So that's basically what, 3 mil?
Yeah, if I got hired as the scumbag attorney for Jaina, wanted to fight this, I would probably win because legislation states it has to be a binding contract with a lawyer involved.
Oh.
But the contract overall is sound.
Yeah. Went to an interesting court case the other day.
What's that? What's that?
The Moose Knuckles one, the impeachment.
How'd that go?
Technically went in Moose's favor because the judge got censured because of what he did.
What do you mean censured?
Basically, he's getting a letter, I guess, put in his file, and he has to be supervised by other judges.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. And then his appeal, which was right after that, it was put as a mistrial because of what the previous judge did.
Well, I'm happy for Moose.
Yeah. Moose is just Moose. Moose is an interesting person.
That he is. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you give those to Audra for me?
Yeah. Why you not have? Why you not want keys to the hub anymore?
I just moved on from it. They gave me my money back. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I'll get the keys back.
Plus, things just were never the same after I fucked with her car that one day by accident, you know? So,
You know,
it is what it is.
She's not mad at you about that.
Yeah, it's different. Everybody's different about it, about how they go about things and stuff, and you can just tell. You could say she's not, but I apologized to her face, and then, you know, she said for a while I didn't say it to her. You know, it's all good. I don't look at her any different, but and listen, Audra's great. It's one of your closest friends and sisters. I have nothing bad to say about her.
I do sometimes. She's a pain in the ass.
Isn't everybody, though?
Yeah.
Plus, well, you know, I respect them giving me a key and whatnot, even after being paid back, and including me for that whole thing. But, you know, sometimes we live in different worlds.
Yeah. Told her and Sean the other day they can pay me back everything except for $1. And that way I can say I'm a partial owner of the hub.
I think that they would still give you that title regardless.
Probably.
And I never, like, gave them money because I wanted to be a partner of it. I gave it to them to help out, but I mean, I explained to you my reasoning of why I wanted to ask them for it back. It's like,
oh yeah,
can only say how you don't have money for so long, and then every other week is a new car and this and that. You're still telling me how you don't have money. And I don't know. It just comes across the wrong way for me.
Yeah, it does. I understand 100%. I saw the key. I thought you were giving me my house key back. I was like, wait a minute.
Violet, Violet, Violet.
What? You know I have issues. And you deal with them amazingly. And you put up with me and my bullshit, and I appreciate it.
I know you do, Violet. I know you do. You've come a long way.
Yeah. Still a work in progress, though. But then I think most everybody's always a work in progress.
What's up, Ramen? It's going, Ramen. Doing something that is difficult in character today. From Hugh's perspective, there's a lot more than other people know or see. From my perspective, I'm having a great day. How you been, though? Everything good, brother?
I do have to say one good thing about this possible Ocean Drive PD thing is Maxwell is probably the most level headed of all of them. And she could probably keep them. I maybe reined in is the wrong word, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's a good one.
You know.
She didn't like that you called her a predgoon, though.
You told her I said that?
Well, I had to confront her about it because I'm not going to put my name on a piece of legislation if, you know, she was one of the people that was going around. That's why I asked you to clarify it. I told you, we're not playing around with this legislation shit.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a lot of times where I was doing civilian cases where PD's getting sued. And she was one of the only officers that ever told me about, no, they should be accountable, go through it. You know, I can't tell you any more than what you already have, but you should do this. And that's why I had trouble wrapping my head around you telling me about, you know, well, she was one of the people that was doing it. So I just had to, Violet. Like, I've known that person a long time in the city, and when I spent hours laying on the ground outside of PD waiting for Ruby York to show up and do something. She never came, but if I ever gave Maxwell a call where I needed to do something or, you know, try to get something settled for my clients, she was there. She's always held a different level of accountability for people. And, you know, this narrative that people were painting for her while she was as chief, she could have did everything. The chief literally made her a placeholder, gave her that title, and then told her that she couldn't make any changes. So even when some people have power, Violet, they're still bound to it. What the big boss says, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, shit.
What's that?
I said, well, shit.
Now that it's daylight, when you look around, just something to be said.
Yep, sure is.
Oh, I seen Bailey Harvey today.
How's he doing?
Well, I just seen him, but other people
Oh.
talked to him, and
Mhm.
he has an AK tatted on his forehead. And when I brought that up to the people that said that they talked to him, he said that he got issued contempt in court and has been in jail for the last month.
Huh.
So apparently, while he was in jail, he had got a tattoo of an AK on his forehead.
Oh, Lord. They issued him a month in court for contempt?
I don't know. Apparently, he called one of the judges a tennis ball or some shit, is what I heard.
Well, is the judge a tennis ball?
I don't know, but
I don't know if that's an insult or what kind of insult that is.
hey, them judges have the ultimate authority in their courtrooms, you know? They do whatever they want.
Yeah, true. So true. Oh, I don't have enough food. Do you need anything? I can run down and see
No,
and get
no,
you
I'm
some.
good.
Okay.
Did you know Finley's running for mayor too?
Yeah, she called me and asked, or she texted me asking me to be on her cabinet. I told her I was already helping Rue.
You and Rue must go way back, huh?
I've known Rue for a bit, yeah. I've known her for a while. We're not like super close friends or anything like that, but I know her and I think she's pretty level headed, pretty smart.
So you are helping Rue, but you're not on her cabinet. Cause now I'm confused.
I told her I was helping Rue because, well, I'm helping, but I'm not in the cabinet. You know, I'm not actually going to be helping with anything, but I support Rue with this whole endeavor. And I don't feel like it would be good for me to be on Finley's cabinet if I was supporting Rue. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same shit Audra did to me.
What do you mean?
Well, she told me that she'd give me her vote, but she campaigned for Denzel. So yeah, I see why you wouldn't want to do that. I mean, I'll never know who actually voted for me, but I would imagine she actually did vote for me. So
she told me she did, but you know,
I believe it. Like I said, I get why people do that, but all about personal gain in this city.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll roll with the punches of whoever's mayor. I mean, I don't do crime. I would love to see the taxes lowered a lot because 20% is fucking outrageous. And I get that the mayor's office isn't getting as much money as they used to, but raising the taxes, especially 20%, is.
Well, hey, what Denzel could do is he could lower the taxes and say everything's great, and then he could get impeached for making the economy go into the negative and having no money for the next term. But instead, you know, it is what it is. I get it.
The economy's fucked anyways.
Yeah, that's what everybody says, but is it really? People have more than enough money.
True. I'm sorry. I'm just I'm a libertarian at heart. I think taxes are always too damn high.
Hey, no, listen. I respect it, and you know, Rue's whole campaign is pretty much debunked. If you know, she just goes and foils any of the information that she's saying isn't true. I mean, it's literally written in legislation for that. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the inner workings of the cabinet and what they're doing, so I'm just an outsider in all this.
So what are you
She was
doing
gonna
to
go up
help
for the
her?
north. Nothing really. I showed up to one of her events and I sold food. But I'm not really, going around and telling people vote for Rue or anything like that. I don't I know it's going to sound horrible. I just don't like getting involved in stuff like that because it's so fucking divisive.
Excuse me, Chad.
Causes problems. I'm not a politically minded person. I mean, I want to do things to help people. That's why I was thinking about running for SAMA director, but then I know the politics is in it, and I'm just like, I can't be fucking asked to deal with all that shit.
Yeah, I get that, but I mean, honestly, you'd have the pull. Everybody loves Violet.
I don't know. You say that.
Girl, you could walk into a room and everybody and their mother's gonna say, "Hi, Violet. How are you?"
Yeah, but when I'm not around, do people really care? Do people even notice? Not really.
That's just the city we live in. If you're not around, nobody remembers. You gotta like blow something up massive or be, I don't even know. There's been so many explosions lately. Who really is the faceless? You know what I'm saying? I don't think they've actually caught a faceless member. They've just hit everybody with aiding and abetting and helping them. So crazy.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to say fuck it and blow it all up.
You know, I think everybody does. But what good comes from blowing it up?
But then there's also what good comes of being a good person. Nobody really cares.
Yeah, but nobody really cares if you're a bad person either.
True.
When you've been on both sides of it, Violet, realistically, the good people that do things for others will never get the notoriety. but they do it because those people don't have a voice. That's why I do some of the things I do. Because I could easily do a lot of things in this city. But at the end of the day, I wake up with a purpose. Because nobody else is going to. They all give up. And I'll be goddamn if I let anybody try to tarnish my name and all the shit that I've done. So Rue could go to hell. Finley can go to hell. Because until one of them steps in a meeting or FOIA shit or wants to know, they could all kiss my ass. That's my opinion. But you know, I'll say one thing that's different about Finley. At least she approached the cabinet. She talked to the mayor. She let him know she was running. And she also said that it was nothing against him. She just wants her voice to be heard. Makes sense. Because for as long as I've known Finley, she does a lot of things behind the scenes. And I think she would want to help. But sometimes, even if you're very successful, you've been on cabinets, you don't get that notoriety that I was talking about. So I respect that from her. Me, I'll never run for mayor again. Because I know I'd be a shit mayor. But what I won't stop doing is fighting for those who need it. One day I might not be a good guy. I might get pushed to the edge. But I can promise you I'm not going down without a fight.
I know. You are a good guy.
Yeah, it took a while for me to realize it.
I do wish you wouldn't have told Maxwell what I said, though.
What's that?
I do wish you wouldn't have told Maxwell what I said.
I mean, I see why you wouldn't want me to do that, but I'm not the type of person to want to be around somebody if I find something and it's not proven. And if she looks me in the face and told me that she did it, I would have respected her. She told me that she didn't do that, and she was one of the only people that was telling people not to do that. You know, I gotta give some people the benefit of the doubt because I've seen both sides of the PD. And I see people for who they are and not what they're accused of being.
Just makes me out to be a liar now, though.
I asked you several times if she was one of them. You said she was.
As far as I knew, she was.
But see, you didn't know exactly, but as far as you knew. I can't live my life like that. Like, I've put way too much time in this legislation for it to like get drugged through the mud because of this cow pred or whatever. Like, these people understand that we will rip this out of legislation faster than it was written up, and it took forever for me to write it up. And normally I would never say anything that you tell me, but that is somebody that I trust. If I can't trust somebody, then I don't want to ever speak to them again. I'm pretty sure I've told you this before, like, interesting chat. So I've got told that she's not on the cabinet. I was told from Finley she was told that she's on Rue's cabinet. She wishes I didn't say anything to Maxwell and kept it to myself, because now it makes her look bad. So now she feels hurt that I would betray her. But it's not betrayal.
You never know. It might be good for the city, but I don't trust him.
It's fair.
I don't trust most of the people that were up there on that stage today either.
Listen, that is completely fair. But I said to her that respectfully, if you're one of the people that were making jokes and doing this and doing that, the whole sitch in a rows, how can I even trust you that you'll make the right decisions if it came down to it? And she literally gave me examples, told me the officers that were probably doing that, and she told me the officers that she actually reprimanded for doing so. I can't judge everybody from somebody else's actions.
I know. I'm not a good person. I hope you know that.
Why aren't you a good person, Violet?
Because I can never let shit go.
Everybody deals with things differently. I've told you over and over again, I don't blame you on how you feel. And I always make sure to understand your side fully. That's probably the only thing that I've ever brought up to somebody that we've ever discussed. And while I could see you being mad at me for doing so, I had to factor that in and how much time and effort I put into what I've been doing. And I honestly cannot go forward with something if I don't believe in at least some of the people that want to push this thing through. Because if it gets pushed through and those people are doing a good job, the ones that are negative won't be there. It's just the reality. There's always a way to get rid of those people. And I think that's the problem with me is I see too much good in a lot of people, and that's what just keeps me wanting to wake up to do my job every day. To know I'm going into a meeting that everything I bring up or propose is going to be told no, it could be done this way or that way. But at the end of the day, if I don't do it, then there's nobody else to do it. Because a lot of people say they want to do things, but they don't. You ask them to do one thing, and you see them 4 months later.
Yeah.
And you know, I'll say this. You might feel like you're not a good person sometimes, but you're a good person because not many people can do half the things that you do and look the other way and continue to give people help. Doesn't make the way you feel any less or make it better. But you should know that deep down you are a good person, even if you can't ever let things go.
I guess the thing that I really don't understand is, it's going to sound so petty and so stupid. Why is Pred being put in charge of another PD after what he did? After what he's done to several people in the past? I don't understand the reasoning behind any of that.
Well, to give you the answer that comes to me is some things need a face, whether it's a good or bad face. And to be able to really have people understand, like, do they want change or do they not want change? You have to have a figure like that. If I went out there and said, I'm going to make my own police department, the mayor is going to put me in charge. All right, guys, go vote. I'd probably have 9 votes instead of 10 this time. Like I said, that man, well, he thrives wanting power. He needs it. It can be taken away. See, the problem is, people fail to realize, when he was made chief, he sold everybody that was there on a dream. He didn't have to sell us on a dream this time. The thing is, I'm one of those people constantly get taken hostage. I'm a government employee. People don't show up for me. I'm not well liked around. There's certain people that do go to those calls. And if they want to give this a chance, put the devil himself on the poster and let people decide if they want this or not. And then when he fucks it up, he gets stripped of all his power again. Some people were just like that.
Is he actually going to get stripped of his power if he fucks up?
He got stripped of his power last time.
And now he's getting handed another.
Did we put him back as the chief when he tried to get expunged? No. I understand that you're trying to rationalize that with this, but this is a completely different concept, and everything I just told you is, if he is really that hated, people just vote no. If people don't believe that 311s need answered, vote no. Or 911s, whatever they are. It is not about putting people in power because we think that they're right. Like, the mayor made Rhodes, the chief of police, told him, I do not want you to do anything that I need. I will still help you out. You run your PD how you want and restructure it how you feel it needs to be ran. Any mayor, the mayor up north, they could make a Paleto sheriff's office. They could make a Sandy one. There could be multiple. See, the difference is, the reason that up north functions the way it does, Violet, is because they don't pay for almost anything. They pay for their budget of the police department and a couple events here and there, and they make money from, loaning houses and doing shit like that, but they don't have the funds to do what Los Santos does. We assist them more than people know. And when everybody talks about where'd all this money go and this and that, Charles Danger gave the marshals $200 million. Never been talked about. They just knew he was giving out money left and right to criminals, but he gave $200 million of Los Angeles County's money to the marshals.
The taxes I pay on my house in Paleto doesn't even go to Paleto. It doesn't even go to the north.
Really?
Yep. I am a citizen of the north. technically I'm a Blainer because Toledo's in Blaine County. My taxes for my house in Toledo goes to the city.
Sounds like you got to bring it up with the mayor up north.
I think that's a big government thing, not a mayor thing.
I mean, do they know that?
I don't know.
Well, I think that's something you should bring up. It's wild that live up north and paying taxes for down south.
You ever notice when we talk, it's never just catch up on what's going on. It always ends up political or me bitching about something.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
I wish there was more good stuff to talk about. There just never is. Good things don't happen in this city.
Oh my god, okay.
Hi, Mike.
You know how sussy baka it is seeing this thing in the sight line from the observatory?
Well, it's a beautiful view, Mike.
All right, you guys stay safe.
All right.
I watched him almost crash when he went over that hillside.
Oh, yeah. Fucking blunt. I forget the marshals have a thing down there.
I don't.
Pepe tried calling me last night. I'm going to text him. I wish I had something good to talk about.
That's all good. Listen, you know, I spent a lot of time questioning if I was a good person or not, or if I fell into a loophole of not wanting to be somebody and turning out to be like them. And I could say that, I did. I fell into a rabbit hole. Well, I feel like I was pushed there in ways. I needed to come to the realization of I never want people to change for me. Just try to compromise, you know, get through things. And always have somebody that you could lean on. You know, you've always been a person I could lean on, Violet. No matter what. When we were just friends, and I'd see how hurt you were, the things you went through. It used to suck not being able to tell you certain things and, you know, wish that things could get better. But honestly, I could tell you that I've never wasted time on you. And we've worked through a lot. I think most would crumble. But you did just bring up a good point. Every time we're together, it's really not about us. It's always about something else. And if it does turn to about us, we almost brush it off. I know from my experiences that there's not another person on this island who I'd do something for if they called me and they needed me, regardless of what it was. Bury a body or stick my thumb in somebody's bullet hole wound to help you save a life.
And I know you're always going to be there for me if I need you. You always have been. You're one of the few people I can rely on.
I know I am. And I'm glad that you know that you're one of those people that I could rely on. I just... It's so hard to tell you that, you know what? I don't ever want to lose you. Regardless if you hate me or you can't see past it. No matter what, I want you to know that if you ever needed me or just needed to talk, you could call me.
Are you breaking up with me?
I think for our sakes, that's what I'm doing. It's not because I want to. I just feel like, and hear me out, because this isn't what I planned on having a conversation about, but I know you for who you are, and I don't want you to change. And this whole thing is I've always wanted you to be happy. And I know I can make you happy, but at the same time, I'm a miserable son of a bitch, Violet. No matter how hard I work, I feel like I'm just a disappointment, and I try so hard to do a lot of different things, and it always backfires. And this between you and I don't think it's ever backfired. I think that we have worked through so much, and you asking me if that's what I'm doing, I think I need to just tell you that we should break up.
Mm-hmm.
The reason for that is that I don't feel that I make you happy. I feel like I work against you with everything I do a lot of the times. And I don't want it to be like that.
I don't think you do.
The other day when I went to pick you up and I finally seen you after so long, it was just what you said. Instead of us talking and getting into things, it was instantly, well, this is going on. This is what I've heard. Tell me it's not true.
You're doing what you think is best for the city, which probably is the best for the city. And I don't want you to hold back on something that you think would be good for the city just because of me.
I don't think I could ever let you hold me back, because there's more to everything than just you being my girlfriend. Like, you are one person who I never thought that we'd have the connection that we had. I don't have the words to make this sound right or make anything easier, because I don't want to leave and say, hey, if you never talk to me, I understand. Because everything that comes out of your mouth means something, whether I agree with it or not. And I can't say that just for everybody, because there's people, like one person that we could both agree on who is a piece of shit is Kyle Pred. The man just word vomits over and over again, and people feed into his bullshit. I would never send you a text message and be like, it's over. I wouldn't not just have a conversation with you and just throw you to the wolves. Like, it hurts even trying to bring this up, because I do know how, like, okay, I don't know how you're feeling. I know what I seen from the last one, and it hurt me seeing you like that all the time. I don't want you to be like that. You don't deserve to be like that, and you don't deserve somebody like me who isn't giving you everything that you need. You're not just some placeholder to me, Violet. I don't just grasp onto you because I have nobody else, because I'm fine being alone. But I've always felt that I have more of a connection with you and have understood things so much more than I think I could ever thank you for. Chat, this is hard.
Same.
What's that?
I said the same. Yeah. I understand.
about it.
Yeah.
Tell me one thing, if you can.
All right.
Did you ever fully believe in me?
Yes. $100%. I believe that whatever you put your mind to, you can do. And I, I know once you put your mind into something, it's 100%.
Damn, Chad, shit me what?
I didn't know
I
that
didn't
this
expect.
PD was your brainchild, your baby. I didn't even hear about it until I heard about it from somebody else that it was happening. So that's why I asked you about it.
I'm not breaking this off because of the damn PD. This that has nothing to do with it. I told you that I asked Maxwell face to face because I wanted you to know that I told her that this comes down to us, and I know you're not happy. I can't give you all the attention that you need. You deserve that. I told you that a long time ago.
I know. And you also told me that when you felt that you weren't able to give me what you believed I needed, that you would tell me.
I'm at that point where life goes on with or without me. And it would make me nothing happier than to get on a boat and sail away and have you there. But at the same time, if I'm here, there's always something there's always something bigger that I'm fighting for that other people don't hear, or I'm going to bat for somebody else, and that's the problem. I put myself behind everybody, and when it comes time for me to vent and get it out, I just know that I came into this earth alone. I'm going to leave it alone. I enjoy every second I ever spend with you. Even right now, I know you're, I don't know, but your heart could be broken. I don't want that. It is hard to tell you this, but I am a man of my word, and I told you, I know that I don't make you happy like you deserve to be happy. I don't have anybody else. I have work people. And I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. There's no need to be sorry. You're being honest to me, and you're being true to your word. Like you always are.
There's not one thing that I've told you here today that I won't live by. I don't want to not see you around. I don't want to break up with you because I don't want to never be able to talk to you. I want to, like, I'm bringing this up because I want you to be able to find somebody who can make you happy.
I know.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I got you to stop running away. And you always came back to me. Put your goddamn feet down. Do not run away from this. Be mad. Be upset. Hate me for as long as you need to. Nothing bad. Nothing bad will come out of this. If you know how special you are, and you deserve to be cherished, you are still one of the strongest people I've ever met. And you'll probably always be that. I don't care what you say. You're not a bad person for holding on to things that have either hurt you or people that have been bad or just things that happen. You're not a bad person for that.
Yeah. head out. I need time. See you later.
One is heads, two is tails. One I did the right thing, two I did the wrong thing. Damn. You see, chat? This is why Violet never got a Nightmare's Embrace. Because he's one person he never wanted to completely end something with, if it came down to it. Couldn't cut the ties. Watch the sun come up with her. Now we're gonna watch it go down without her. That'd have been cinema for me to fall down. You got the soul and you know how to use it. And on my hip, I just know that I'll lose it. Got the heart of wrestling like there's nothing to it. Falling in love to the beat of the music. What okay. Oh, this is a rough chat for Hugh. To the beat of the music. Know what I'm saying? Music's all fucked up. There we go. For some reason I can't get it on +5s unless I go all the way down. Especially when I'm up. I did not have a playlist picked for this.
Hey, Hugh.
Hey, just want to let you know that I broke up with Violet today.
What?
And I don't know. She'll be the one to let people know, but yeah, I figured I'd just let you know. And when I asked her if she was on a cabinet, she told me no.
Oh.
And that later on, she was telling me that I said, "Did you know Finley's running for mayor?" And she said, "Yeah, Finley asked me to be on her cabinet, and I told her that I was helping Rue.
Wait, you asked that later on and she said that?
I asked her that today. We just had like a 2-hour conversation. And by the end of it, I broke up with her. And it just hasn't been right for a long time, but you know, if her opinions of things need changed, but I'm one of the people that can help change them, and it never gets brought to me, but I get questioned about everything of why would you want to give Pred this and that, and after explaining that, you know, sometimes there's people in this city that have a face that if they want him in power, then they have the vote to put him there.
Right.
And it could be stripped just as easily as them putting him there. And I said, think about it like this. If it was me, Denzel wanted to put me as the chief. And I said, I'm running this. I said, I got 10 votes when I ran for mayor. I'd get 9 this time. Some people are the devil. And you need to put the devil out there and see if that's what the people want. Because at the end of the day, it's not about my opinions or your opinions. It's about what the people want. Like, I work for the people. So that's the big takeaway, but you're the only person I've called and probably will tell this to, so I don't, you know, keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want her to disappear off the face of the earth. I tried to explain it to her, and I told her a long time ago that if I felt that I couldn't make her happy like she deserves, that I would do this, and conversation just did not go how I expected it to. So I figured I'd let you know, and I didn't say that you directly told me that she was on there. But another person told me that they have plushies for each of their cabinet members, and she has one. So for her to tell me that she's not on the cabinet is kind of fucked up. I don't understand why it would be that big of a deal. And it didn't help that I'll save this one. I'll tell you this one at a later date. But
didn't help that what?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger because that's what I do. Okay.
No, you have to tell me. It doesn't help that what?
No. I am leaving you on that cliffhanger.
You're gonna forget, Hugh.
No, I don't forget things that I need to remember. Okay?
You are gonna forget.
I'm not. Okay, you're very persistent. Now that I told you I'm leaving you on a cliffhanger, that's what you're gonna. Yeah. So, all right.
How are you feeling though? You know.
It sucks. I mean, I told you yesterday that she was always one of the people that has always been here for me, but I mean, the whole conversation was just about me giving back my my hub keys and everything. I don't feel that I should have a part in that anymore because I distanced myself, and it's like
I've been feeling the same side for you.
I asked her to give those back to Audra first, and at first, like I said, she didn't expect this. Like, she thought that I was handing her the key to her house, and let's just say that by the end of it, I didn't get to hand her a key, so I'm gonna have to actually give it to her another day. But yeah, like I said, some things in life you just can't control, and you know, obviously there's something more that's bothering her than what I know. That she can't just be completely honest, so.
What do you think? Like, I don't get it, you know? Man, I was scared this was gonna happen. That's why as soon as I said it, you didn't know, I was embarrassed.
Well, apparently you said it during the cabinet meeting, and I didn't even know you said it during the cabinet meeting.
Did I?
That's what I was told from Autumn. She was like, you didn't hear her say it. She said that she was on it in there. And I didn't. I was like, no, she had a meeting with me. So I completely missed that part when you were talking. So
I probably did say that. I did because I said that, what's it called? The biggest strong point that she has right now is her cabinet. And I said she has Rohan, Audra, and Violet. That's why I did say that.
see, I was just in denial.
Oh my gosh, now I felt even worse.
No. I mean, listen, hey, I was just in denial, and I know how she works, okay? I told her about the whole Audra thing with when I ran. Audra told me to my face that she would give me her vote, but she wasn't going to endorse me. And I told her that, you know, well, I understand it's a dog-eat-dog world, and she's out to, you know, for herself and whatnot. People do that here. It's fine, but, you know, I did my part as a friend and gave them money, and that's why I asked for it back. And I just don't feel right kind of being told like, no, you're still a part owner when I don't need to be. You know what I mean? It's not I'm a brainchild, not my baby down there. So
Wait, down there where?
it's a hub.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel any type of way. I just, you know, Violet is way closer to everybody than I am. Well, almost everybody. And this is why I'm just telling you this, because I feel like you're not going to say anything. Even though you do say a lot to a lot of people, you know. I trust you that if I'm telling you not to say anything, you won't. So.
Yeah, that's not my business, so.
Yeah, you know,
and you didn't even have to really tell me that, so.
I know.
I mean, I guess that's the update to me telling you, which is.
And I've always known it. I'm just clarifying that, you know, I feel like I've always been able to tell you, and Violet's been one of those people too. But, you know, I know how bad her breakup with Chris was and everything, and how much that affected her. And, you know, hopefully she's grown from that, because that's the last thing that I wanted. That's what made it so hard. But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm real big on just transparency. If I lay my head down with you at the end of the night and you just can't tell me everything that's on your mind or whatnot because maybe you're scared of what my opinion might be or you don't want to hear it, then we're not compatible that way.
Yeah, what are we doing together? Yeah.
So yeah. It had nothing to do with what you did. I just don't want you to think I spun a narrative. I literally said, did you know Finley was running? And that's when she said that. But because I told her I heard that she was on a cabinet. She didn't ask me from who or nothing.
Yeah.
So obviously it's out there that she's on a cabinet, but she denied it. And she went on this spill about wanting to be the SAMA director. And she's been thinking about that. And then she was like, I don't really know. But then it came down to her saying that you had asked her when I brought up about you running for mayor, and she told you no because she was helping Rue. So.
Which is crazy to me, but that's okay.
Oh, it's all good.
I would have made sure that she got that directorship. Like, hello, I'm the queen of advertisements. I do a lot of shit. Like,
yeah.
I really would have done that for her because I would have, like, I thought she was my friend, but you know.
I get it.
Clearly not. So.
I just, I want to keep it real with you, and
I'm sorry.
Happened, so. No, it's all good.
Are you sure you're okay?
Listen, I'm fine. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, what was the nail in the coffin was I took her to a spot that nobody knows that I go, but it's literally in the heart of the city. and it overlooks the Marshall's facility there. So of course her brother-in-law or whatever the fuck he is came up there and seen it was her, and the guy's just always been like ignorant to me. And yeah, he wouldn't even let me get a word in when he pulled up. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna think about what I'm about to do here. So but no, listen, I'll be fine. I just wanted to let you know because, you know, people's groups that they have can paint people in the wrong picture, and I'm not saying that she'll try that or has any inkling of it, because I told you exactly what I told her. So
yeah,
if you do hear something that is negative, just know that I'm telling you God's honest truth. You could fucking let him strike me from above if need be, but yeah, I wouldn't do that to you. She basically buried herself. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't think you'd have anything to lie about there. And then, you know, me actually hearing that she has a plushie, and people that have plushies in their cabinet or on their cabinet, you know, just really solidified it. So,
but like, why would she lie? I just don't get it. Whatever.
I don't know.
I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I always say people that lie to you think you're stupid. So.
Well, I ended the conversation with, "Did you ever truly believe in me?"
Oh.
And she took a minute and she said yes, but you know, you're right. It's a pretty given fact that people that can just lie to your face don't think you're as bright as you are. So, all right. Well,
My God.
you have a great day, or I called you Violet because we're talking.
You're
about
gonna go. Excuse me.
Family.
Hello.
Calm it down, my.
She's on your mind.
Calm it down, my keychain. Hold. I just broke up with my girlfriend in fucking 4 months. Okay, I did the same thing when I broke up with you. Stop it.
Okay.
I didn't have nobody.
You broke up with me. Oh, you broke up with me, really?
I mean, listen. If it helps your ego, you broke up with me.
Well, I don't think anyone broke up with anyone.
And then you just hopped on another man.
Okay. We had this conversation yesterday. I told you.
I know, but you brought it back up. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
No, you brought it back.
No. You brought it back up. So.
Because you called me another woman. That's why. It's okay. I forgive you this time.
All right, Violet. I mean, Finley.
Okay.
I did that one on purpose. I did that one on purpose. I did.
I know you did, asshole.
All right.
Alrighty. Thanks for letting me know. I'm sorry that happened. Things will only go up from here. Now, you know, next time you can focus on yourself and what you got to do.
Yeah. I mean, I started doing that, and then that's the reason. It's like, she said, you know, whenever we get, we finally get alone time and whatnot, we always just wind up talking about political stuff or this or that. We don't ever talk about anything good that's going on. And I thought to myself that, yeah, other people tell me what's going on or things, so you don't. I'm just supposed to be the one that does everything, is what I was thinking. So
that is what you told me. So
yeah, well, my eyes were opened a bit today. I mean, hey, maybe it was just bad timing or bad choice of words, but I had multiple people tell me the same thing, and hers didn't add up. So, but the tea that I saved for you, you'll really enjoy when I feel like telling you it.
Is it about me?
Oh no, it's not about you. I wouldn't bring up any of that stuff.
What you mean you wouldn't bring up any of that stuff?
I mean,
with me?
Yeah, I mean, you were the last thing on her mind or my mind to talk about today. You know what I mean?
What? Me?
I only brought you up because I wanted to see where it would lead. You know what I mean? That's why I said about the mayor stuff, but like, it was more about other things. And yeah.
Go.
Don't worry, you will find out about the tea soon enough. Tea sipper.
Well,
Are you okay?
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm just nervous about the tea you gotta hold for me now.
You're not nervous. You listen.
I am.
I've known you too long. It's fine. But
What you mean?
listen,
But okay.
it's a great night. I'm looking at the stars, so I'll talk to you
Good
later.
shit. All right, bye. Stay safe. Let me know if you
Bye.
need anything.
Crazy chat. How things go full circle. The person that Hugh thought he was going to spend the rest of his life with turned their back on him. And the person who would never give him the time of day and listen to what he was saying.
Hi, Hugh. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. What's up?
Nothing. You called me.
Oh, and I'm not allowed to call you anymore?
No, you said what's up. I thought you were like, you've thrown. Sorry, my head is all over the place. I found out more about Cammy, and I'm sort of like spiraling. And then I had an argument with Johnny again, as usual, but it wasn't even an argument. And then an old friend of mine has just popped back into town.
Oh, gotcha.
Sorry. So when you said what's up, I thought you like I was supposed to tell you something or talk to you specifically about something, but I didn't know what. And then you'd confused me, and I have like 3 brain cells, and all of them are in reverse right now.
Gotcha.
Are you good?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You said yeah, no. Is that a yes or a no?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good.
I guess
Did
that
you?
is technically a double negative.
No, it's like I said. You just be very straightforward, simple sentences with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
No, you're okay. It's I know it's a you vernacular, but I wanted to make sure.
I don't think my brain works like everybody else's does. That's what I've come to realize.
Hey, it be what it be. Everybody's different. Bailey's crash out needs studying science. There's that.
What's that?
Bailey's crash out needs studying for science. He's fully gone off the deep end.
Yeah.
He's hanging out with Irish McIrish.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, and got an AK tattooed on his forehead and sold his house while gambling and all sorts. Did you have your conversation with the person that you said you were going to have a conversation with?
Yeah, we had a conversation.
How did it go?
Went all right.
Okay, when you say it went all right, what was the outcome?
Listen, I don't know who you're around.
It's
don't-
just me and Deco in my kitchen.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, it went good.
Mm-hmm.
I think the wedding is next month.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
You
I
proposed.
gotta go. She's coming back.
Excuse me?
I gotta go.
Okay.
Bye. He had a different song. Appreciate everybody that's watching. Hey, what's going on, Paul?
Oh, hey there, Hugh. How's it going?
Oh, not too bad. How you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. I'm making some spaghetti in the backseat of my car right now.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Yeah. You know, the Redwood, like they have so many cigarette lighters in this thing there that, geez, yeah, you can pretty much cook anything back here.
That's what I was gonna ask. Holy shit, sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, they did not waste any dimes on non-heating devices. Yeah, no, it's you got seat warmers, you got cigarette warmers, you got cigarette seat warmers. And those are the seats for your cigarettes when you put them down when you're not smoking them. But I mean, how often do cigarette users use those, right?
Yeah.
Who do you want to kidnap?
Well, yeah. Well,
Get
shoot.
the yuck in the
What
car.
were you calling me about? I missed your call here by a minute.
You want to take a government employee?
I would actually. Yeah, I just
Take
kidnapped
a
Bison. Would you need a ride for
government
real?
No,
Right.
I'm good.
You're not.
Okay.
You're not trying to.
Hey, you guys have a good
Anyway,
day.
just so
You
you know,
too.
you're swinging around the government employee thing is
you're
only
talking
gonna
to
make
someone
it
else.
worse.
No, I'm letting you know that. I'm letting you know that because they said that they're gonna start shooting people for taking us. So I'm trying
What
to.
do you mean start? That's been a thing.
It hasn't been a thing for everybody. Now it is. So I'm just letting you know that, like.
Are you a judge?
No, I'm not a judge. That's the
Are
thing.
you a marshal?
I work on the mayor's cabinet, and I'm a lawyer, and they consider us
Oh,
all the same.
man.
Listen, they consider us all the same now. You know what?
You're full of
Yuck
yourself,
you,
buddy.
asshole. Yuck
Love
you.
Oh my gosh! Don't antagonize them, Hugh.
No, he told me he's gonna kill me the next time he sees me, so he might as
Oh
well go
my
for it.
gosh!
I'm sorry. I thought I was getting taken hostage, and then they said no, never mind. But at the same point, you know, I don't want to see nobody get shot just to get shot. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's the good person in me, even though they were just trying to take me hostage. So. Hey, can you still hear me? Hello?
Sorry, say it again.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't hear you for a while.
Oh, well, I wasn't sure if you were still talking. Oh, right. No, yeah, no, I was.
Oh, I was
Yeah, I
definitely
was just
talking to
mentally.
you.
I was kind of a little bit spaghetti. You know, I'm just thinking about it so
Hey,
intently. You know.
No, it's fine. Okay, I understand. Man got to eat when a man can eat. A lot of the
Hell
time we don't
yeah,
get to eat
hell
around
yeah.
here, so. What do you call it? You gonna be around tomorrow?
I might be around tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Yeah, I'll be around.
Yeah, I have a court case tomorrow.
Oh, you have a court case tomorrow? What's that one?
Yeah.
I have a court case supposed to be this Friday, but I'm trying to get it settled beforehand. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Oh. I'm
Let's see.
representing this client who they charged him with like illegal use of government computers or some shit. You ever heard of that charge?
Yes, I had actually. Is this the one for
Tiger Killer?
Tiger Killer?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's Tuesday. Oh yeah, no, I can make that one. Yeah, I'll be there for that one.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
If you're around, stop by. I mean, to be honest with you, none of the police statements stated seeing him do any of it. They just seen him enter that area, and I mean that's gonna be my whole argument. I mean,
oh yeah. Oh, then geez, yeah. Like unless they got I see you even have some evidence there. You got evidence that struck? Hell yeah.
well, no, the evidence I struck was what is it? Dyslexic. I put the wrong numbers in for the report title, and then it was a whole different incident. So I had to strike. I had to strike the evidence that I put in because it had nothing to do with the case.
Well, no, that's good. That's good. You know, at least you struck the right one now, so that's good.
The only evidence that they had was that he was supposed to work on an elevator. The guy who was supposed to be taking him to the elevator stopped to talk to somebody, left him by himself. He went in the dispatch room, and when another officer come in, they didn't see him doing anything, and they seen that there was USBs in the computers. They didn't. There's no what is that called? They didn't run no diagnostics. They haven't presented any evidence that, you know, the only thing they did was put that the USBs had malicious something on it. So they ran the USBs for DNA. There was no DNA. It's basically one of those court cases again where it's he said, she said. So that's why I figured I'd let you know that if you wanted to come. I mean,
well, I'll come check that one out for sure. You know me, I always come to court cases.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I wouldn't say that around women, unless they're into that type of thing, but you know what I'm saying, Paul?
You don't like this? Oh. Okay, well.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be there regardless.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably better to say it like that. Yeah, no, but figured I'd hit you up. I haven't talked to you in a while. I haven't been around too much either, so.
Oh, well, you know, hey, you're busy at the mayoral cabinet there. You know, you guys, there's a lot to do there and whatnot. I mean, you guys are, I mean, yeah, you guys just keep busy with all that stuff there. Plus, am I hearing right? Is Denzel running for another term?
Yeah, he's running again.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, well, I'm not sure the word has hit you on the grapevine there, but Rue Minmi approached me to join her cabinet. Um, I guess I should figure I should ask there for your cabinet position. Do they like make cabinets big enough for like a guy like me? Because I don't know, like my suit's always fighting for its life there with the top button, and want to make sure I can fit in these cabinets they got there.
I think that you would be perfectly suited for a cabinet role if she happened to get in there, Paul, because a man of your stature and knowledge is always needed.
Oh, that's good to hear. That is good to hear, you. Okay, all right. I'll appreciate that. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, great. Well, I guess you around for a bit here today, then too, or no?
I've been around for the last 8 hours.
Geez.
Thinking about trying to figure out if I can make some pasta. My burner at the apartment's kind of broke, so.
Oh, shucks. Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah. It's fine. I'll figure something out, but I definitely wanted to give you a call, let you know that I was actually doing some lawyer work tomorrow, and just be good to see you around a bit. I know that our times haven't really aligned, but I always respected you, and I'm glad that you're a full-time lawyer again. I know it's been a month or two now, but we needed you, Paul. The city needed you.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, well, I'm hoping to get some more to our ranks there, too. I interviewed a fellow there, Cash. He was looking to become a lawyer, and I gave him all the info, and I said, hey, you just study about that stuff. You go to a judge, you say, hey, I want to take the bar exam. And, oh, boy, I'm sure they'll get about Proby there in no time.
Oh, hell yeah.
But then I told him, I guess, at the very least, though, if you see any court cases going on or anything like that, like, show up for those, paralegal for those. Like, do what you can. Like, get your face in front of a judge so they see that you're down for the law, one way or another.
My man, that's what I'm talking about. I try to get people interested and invested, and you know what, Paul? I'm not a people person, apparently. I try to be, but I'm not very good at it, so. Don't you plan on going nowhere there, Paul? Don't you plan on going nowhere? Because let me tell you, this city needs you.
Oh, shucks. Oh, geez. Well, I'll certainly be, keep my ear to the ground there for everything. That's for sure.
All right. Well, if you ever need anything, because I get accused of not doing anything all the time in the mayor's cabinet. So if you do need something, feel free to reach out and shoot me a text if you can't get a hold of me through the phone. Because if I'm not taking phone calls, I'm handling other shit. They're probably in a meeting. But I will always get back to you, Paul.
Well, okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I did have some questions on some stuff that Rue had FOIA'd regarding, it's like, just like, bank account stuff. But I think I got the question answered where, like, when you see charges for things or when you see money going out or like paying to a business for something, if there's multiple owners, there's oh, sorry. What? Oh, did you mean to stop for?
No, you're good. Go ahead. When there's multiple things for like the same thing, is what you're saying?
Yeah. And I'm assuming that's just because there's multiple owners, right? Like that. Because when I look at the transaction ID looks the same. Now, thankfully, like I don't like math, but thankfully, that's not really math when it's just numbers and letters in a certain way. That's just a word with numbers. Or
listen, Paul. Because you asked me so eloquently, I'll give you the heads up, okay? Whenever there's a transaction that happens, Paul, okay, we send it to multiple people so that it's just not one. And then everybody collects that money who's not supposed to have it. But the one that's supposed to have it just gets theirs. No, Paul, listen, there's a glitch in the system. I wanted to fill your brain with clutter there for a second.
You certainly did. Oh. Geez, for a second I thought I had to do math for a second and my brain went cross-eyed.
No, Paul, listen, there's something in the system that it'll show that, like, okay, I'll just use this example. If I pay your event company out $1 million, anybody, oh God, I'm stuck in the wall. If oh, this is interesting.
Oh, so get out of the wall. Get out of the wall, you. Oh, gosh.
Hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna finish telling you what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna let the aliens take me. You know, they're
What?
saying I seen an alien. He's green, and he's short, and New Babylon has him. So, yeah.
Oh, I saw that guy. He's
Okay.
freaking awesome at roulette. He guessed the number exactly one time. Freaking crazy.
Yeah, he's real. But yeah, going back to what you were asking me, okay, it's not us doing anything corrupt. What happens is people that get paid out in the business, depending on if people have multiple people in there, if they're like higher advanced on the business app or whatnot, it shows that we're paying all those people out when realistically we're just sending it to the main person's business account. And it's been a glitch for a while, so.
Okay, fair enough. That's what I figured. Because Rue was doing some math there, and I was like, I don't know if I can help if it's math, but okay, I'll take a look. And then I
Yeah.
noticed that, like timestamps and those ID numbers were the same. I was like,
Yeah.
I got a feeling that the money moving that way is not, the same or whatever. But no, that sounds good. Okay, great.
Yeah, no, if there was more to it, then, I probably wouldn't have, told you that. I probably would have told you it a different way, I do own a yacht, you know what I mean? So.
I've seen that yacht. Yeah, that's a pretty nice yacht you got.
Yeah. Do you want it? I'm selling it for cheap.
Oh, well, how cheap's cheap?
Well, you know what? We'll come back to that because I know you're not a numbers guy and I don't want to crunch the numbers right now. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm looking to get rid of it. But yeah, honestly, I've heard how we're bleeding money in Los Angeles County and this and that, and people don't understand that taxes needed to be raised so that if Denzel doesn't win, the next person that comes in has money left in the bank account. And people just think that everything is sweet and everything stays the same, but there's been so many changes that have happened, and we put accountability to all of it that anything can be FOIA'd of any of the transactions that have taken place, and it's all documented through the MDT. So if you are ever privy to the MDT, all that information is already there or can be FOIA'd, which people just refuse to do, Paul.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay,
Because
well.
people were freaking lazy. You know what I'm saying? They leave it to me and you to have these big brain thoughts and ideas, and
Yeah.
nobody ever.
Yeah, we got the big
them.
braids.
Well, that's for I know for sure you do. I mean, I've seen your head. It's massive, Paul.
Oh, thank you. I'm using a new product in my hair gel, so that's probably what.
Oh, nice. It doesn't have like anything to do with like cat intestines, does it? I hope not.
I don't think so, but I haven't checked. So.
Oh
gosh, I gotta go check the label. I better go check the label.
Check that out after you're done eating, because if you find out that you have cat intestines in your hair, you're probably not gonna want to finish eating.
Oh yeah,
You know what
I better.
Just go past what I just said. That's all, Paul. Just don't even think about what I just said. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna go back to my apartment now, and I'm gonna look for something to eat because I don't have a luxurious vehicle like yours where I could just cook spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll catch up with you later, and if I see you tomorrow, hell yeah. But
hell yeah. See you soon there.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, chat. Calling it a night. I might hop on Paul, so you might see me on other streams, but I don't. I wouldn't be doing justice just switching with everything that happened. So I'm gonna end my stream there. That moment is deserved a clip that holds on forever, as it meant something to Hugh. And yeah, I don't want to sully what took place beforehand, because that was a big step in Hugh's life, and y'all got to see it firsthand. So we'll see what comes of it, I hope y'all have a great night, and take care. Tell somebody you love them if you haven't talked to them in forever.